Black Desert Resort strikes a deal with Utah Tech University. The Casablanca Resort and Casino is receiving a $6 million upgrade, and the story of an 81-year-old Ivins crossing guard.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. Black Desert Resort in Ivins is partnering up with Utah Tech University. The collaboration aims to integrate skilled graduates into the resort's workforce to enhance the guest experience. The resort's close proximity to the university will offer unique opportunities for students, as they are currently hiring for various roles with a focus on providing strong business foundations. Black Desert Resort President Patrick Manning sees the partnership with the university as a commitment to setting new standards in hospitality. Black Desert is aiming to become the premier destination for careers involving hospitality in southern Utah. A new funeral home and cremation center has just opened its doors in southern Utah, and at first glance, you might think it's just a peaceful residential home. Jesse Bang has more on the funeral home and its grand opening.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony and open house was held on February 29th, marking the official opening of the MacArthur Funeral Home and Cremation Center. Co-owner Jim MacArthur, Jr., said what sets them apart from other funeral homes are their high-tech technology capabilities for audio and video, a large chapel that can seat up to 170 people, and a separate temperature-controlled flower room, just to name a few. From the outside to the rooms within, the entire facility was built to look like a cozy and inviting modern home.
Thanks, Jesse. The Casablanca Resort and Casino in Mesquite, Nevada will be undergoing some renovations under its new ownership. The remodel will include an addition of over 200 new slot machines, an expansion of the Casablanca showroom, an upgraded center bar, and much more. The construction is slated to begin in May of 2024 and is expected to be completed this fall. The overall cost of the renovations will be about $6 million. A Slavic artist who has his work on display here in St. George is known for amazing murals and portraits. Jesse Bang tells us more about his art.
Artist Andrew Zabula Zabelin is a Slavic artist who's been called Michelangelo back on Earth. From wall and ceiling murals to detailed portraits, he's been painting since the age of 3. His work is now available to view and purchase in St. George, and he's also available for custom commissions.
Thanks, Jesse. An Ivins crossing guard who has just reached the age of 81 years young has been bringing energy to the city while also protecting its youth. Chris Reed has more on Sandy Ames and her dedication and love for her job.
There's an icon in Ivins. You can see it when you zoom in on Google Maps. No, we're not talking about Red Mountain or the under construction Black Desert Resort. We're talking about an 81-year-old who helps kids cross the street. That's Sandy Ames. On just about any weekday during the school year, she can be seen at the corner of 400 East and 200 South, leading kids safely to the Red Mountain Elementary. And she's been there now for nearly 20 years.
Beautiful. I was just walking up the street from that light and saying, I'm so glad I live in Ivins, where I see that beautiful Red Mountain, and the Pine Valley Mountain over there usually has snow on it in the wintertime. And it's just so beautiful living in this little town. And I love living in a little town where the traffic is not so terrible that, it drives you nuts. So it's just really perfect. I couldn't have had a perfect job or living in a more perfect town or living in a more perfect place.
Sometimes with her cat Shadow tagging along, Ames has been described by city leaders as an Energizer bunny, and she has no intention of stopping.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.